Okay, hello everyone. My name is Ryan Harris, and I am the one who set up the counter protest against Westboro at the funeral. Um, I've been going through the event page on Facebook, and I've been monitoring Westboro's Twitter. I've spoken to the police department here in Norman, um, and I've been trying to kind of cover all of my bases when it comes to making sure that we operate within the law and do what we need to do. Um, so let me start out by making sure that everyone knows that this is a peaceful protest. We are not to ever call Westboro any derogatory terms. We're not to touch them in any imaginable way or even acknowledge their existence at all. This protest is not about it's not about Westboro anymore. It's about showing our love and support for the family that lost their child. Um, the protest will be held at First Baptist Church on 301 Northeast 27th Street in Moore. Westboro is planning to be there from 9:15 to 10, and I would like for us to be there for that entire time as well. I'll be getting up there around 8 a.m. and I'll be wearing this bright shirt. Um, it's very bright. It's very bright orange, and it says "I am a man" on the front. I chose this shirt because it's very bright and it's very easy to um, distinguish, where I am pretty much anywhere I go when I wear it. So I'll be wearing that. So look out for me to see like where we'll be. On the event page, Michael said that he spoke with his local police chief in Ada, and he said that since Westboro is protesting, they have to stay 1,000 feet away from the actual church. However, since we are there to show our support, we can be anywhere within the first 1,000 feet. He suggested that we have signs showing our love and support for the family, and that we stand at 500 feet with our signs, so that the procession can pull in and first see Westboro, but then see us. Um, and I like that idea a lot, and I think that's what we're going to go with. And on the poll, we only had 20 votes, and the votes are in agreement with this idea as well. Um, so, since we won't be near Westboro, the original idea for this protest, which was to stand around them in a circle, we can't do anymore because that's unfortunately impeding on their freedom of speech. And so we have to operate within that law, and so we can't do that anymore. So instead, we're just going to stand at 500 feet with our signs pointing towards the road to show the family that we're there for them and that we support them and that we love them. Um, um, Ryan on the page brought up that Rest Haven Funeral Home, which is where I originally put that the protest was going to be at, is actually up in the city, and that's true. The address, which is 301 Northeast 27th Street in Moore, is actually the First Baptist Church, like I said before. So although Rest Haven is up in the city, the funeral service will be held at the First Baptist Church. So that's where Westboro will be, and that's where we will also be. It was mentioned on the page that the exits off of the highway will be open tomorrow, so we should be able to get there that way. However, traffic is going to be horrible, especially with it being rush hour. So I would try and get on Google Maps and just find an alternative path there, just so you can have that as a backup if the highway is too full or busy. Also, I'm going to provide a link for directions on Google Maps in the comments below this video. However, it's from Norman High School to the church. I just used Norman High School arbitrarily as just kind of like a point to have just as sort of a like landmark. So that's where you or that's a path, I guess, to get there if you're coming from Norman. However, if you're coming from somewhere else, then obviously put your address in on the A mark and leave the B address that it is over on the left-hand side of Google Maps. Carpooling will have to be figured out on your own, just because I don't have time to figure it out. Megan, Chaka, and Trey have said that they have extra seats in their car, so if you need a ride, get in touch with them. They've posted on the wall of the event. So that should basically cover everything. In conclusion, I'm going to try and keep this video as short as possible. In conclusion, be at the First Baptist Church in Moore on 301 Northeast 27th Street, let's say by 8:45, 9. We're going to stand within 500 feet of the church with our signs showing the family love and support. It's no longer about Westboro, it's just about showing the family that we're there for them. And we're going to be standing facing the street. Also, I'll be wearing this bright shirt again, so you can find me. And have an alternative path to get up there, just so that we're not all just stuck on the highway and then Westboro's just kind of there by themselves. Carpooling will have to be figured out on your own. Also, monitor the weather. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Yeah, it is. I don't know what time. Obviously, if it's going to be severe, we're not going to go, or I'm not, at least, especially with everything that's happened this past week. But if it's just rain, and pretty much if it's not lightning too bad outside, then I'll be there. Because I'll stand in the rain for this for sure. But if it's going to be severe, if there's any threat of hail or tornadoes, I will not be there. And I don't think that you should either. But you're your own person. You decide what you want to do. So yes, I will see you all tomorrow morning by 9 a.m. Try and be there beforehand. I'm going to try and be there by around 8-ish. Just definitely early. At First Baptist Church, 301 Northeast 27th Street in Moore. Westboro will be there from 9:15 a.m. to 10 a.m. I'm going to be there the entire time. I'm going to be wearing this bright shirt. Find me. We're going to stand within 500 feet. I've gone over this, I know. Signs of love and support. Be as creative as you want to. And it's going to be awesome. And I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for sharing and saying that you're coming. You guys are awesome. I love Oklahoma, and I'm so glad that you guys are excited to do this with me. So I'll see you all tomorrow. And I can't wait. Okay. I'll see you all then. Okay.